Do you know what self sabotage is? Well, do you find yourself like you're lost because you're trying to fit into the crowd, but you feel like the odd one out? Well, that's the worst thing somebody could ever do to themselves by trying to fit into a place that they don't belong. Stay tuned for this video. So I'm Krysthalenz coming to you with another video coming from the beautiful garden of St. Joseph, Trinidad. Yes, this place is so beautiful to me. This video, I have been trying to make this video for the longest while and it was hard. Anyway, so I was wondering, why do people try to fit in into a place that they don't belong, knowing fully well that you are not welcome? Some are going through their ugly duckling experience. You remember the story of the ugly duckling, right? I don't have to tell you. A swarm lay an egg, and one of the egg rolled into the duck, and the duck take the egg like is one of her own. But when the egg cracked, she realized all was duckling except one. She wondered, but why this one looking odd in particular? She take care of that duck, but the rest of them saying, you ain't looking like us, so they chasing him away. So he decided to wander off, looking for a place to fit in. He came upon different people, and boy, you are not. He tried to fit into the crowd until he came upon his own. But because he grew up among duck, he started to act like a duck until one of his own said, boy, why you trying to act like a duck? You don't know who you is? Said the one of his family explained him, boy, you's a swarm, the most beautiful bird in the world, right? And the mother, she was so happy to see her long lost son, meaning that so many of us, or if not some of us, are going through the ugly duckling experience. We are trying to fit into a crowd that we don't belong, right? So until you find your own, trust me, you wouldn't fit in. You might be rejected, you might offend someone by just being in the same crowd like others because you're different, you are unique, right? Sometimes it's really tiring, it's energy draining, trying to fit in, trying to go into the crowd. If you're fitting into that crowd, make sure the crowd that you're in is going to make you become the next high version of yourself, the best version of yourself. Because sometimes you may try to go into a place that thinking that you're welcoming, people smiling at you, but in the end, boy, why she here? Why he here, boy? What's she doing here? And you thinking it's genuine, but then something in your gut telling you get out. Something in your gut saying move away from there. They don't want you there, but you're still trying to fit in. Eventually, when everything escapes, then they let you know we don't want you here. What you gonna do? You gonna try to justify yourself like no, or get out. Sometimes it's good not to fit in. Sometimes fitting in, it might help you, but for the most time, trying to fit in into a crowd is not a good idea, right? Won't you like to stand apart from the crowd to figure out who you are, develop you as a person, than to go in the crowd trying to act all like everybody else and you still don't have an identity? Fitting in is for a purpose, but then again, trying to fit in is sometimes it could be it's too much. It takes too much out of you. So know yourself, know your worth. Understanding that fitting in may not bring the best results to you. The best thing to do is just standing away, pulling yourself away, and just trying to figure out you as a person. Everybody is unique, everybody is different, right? I remember, it happened many times I go in places and I know for some reason I don't belong there because I feel like the odd person there. I realize, you know what? I'm a loner. Because sometimes I try to fit into places that, hey, this is not for me. I feel so terrible. It's like, nah, I need to get out. I need to run. Right? And then when I come away, I feel like me again. I don't know if anybody does go through it, but I know sometimes when when I'm in a place I'm not supposed to be, when I'm not feeling like myself, you feel off. Right? So, fitting in, or are you trying to find out who you are as a person? So, this is my video to you. Love yourself. Stay true to yourself. Until next time, this is Krysthalenz. If you find this okay, if you find that you get value from this video, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Thank you. I'm Krysthalenz and saying love you. Until then, God bless. Take care of yourself. I'm leaving you a view of the park here. So beautiful St. Joseph. So in the environments it's have like schools and stuff, hospital close by. Well, I have the hospital close by, so like families come here and they just sit down, they relax, you know. So I love this part. I love this garden here. Well, anyway, anybody know that I'm a garden person, so yeah. So I said, let come here. This was the park I really needed to come to do this video here. So as I say, don't forget to like and subscribe to my video. Yes, it's saying bye bye from the lovely garden or park of beautiful St. Joseph. Later, guys.